2, go. One, two. Testing. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's action live from Loughborough University. The Outlook Student Riders taking on Hemel Storm. Of course, the game is KitKing Trophy. My name is George Day, Rick Marston. To my left, Lady Jack is here to take us to today's game.
Today is it's a fixture everyone's been circling on my calendar. Hemel Storm, a good basketball team. They've made a lot of acquisitions during the off-season. And Loughborough started off strong against Charlwood, won it last few days ago against Northern Birds. Should be a great day of basketball today.
Yeah, exactly. Two great teams here battling it out. Very interesting to see Hemel Storm get off to a great start. Leading the game currently 7-2.
I think a steal right there as Tyler Johnson takes 2 stabs and almost dunks it.
It's up there. Hemel taking the early lead.
Headley with the ball, kicks it to Black.
Really strong for 2 off the glass.
As number 9, Bailey's first points.
What's happening?
Riders defeats 3. No good.
What's happened? Leave that, there's nothing to do with that.
Whistle blown by the referee, calling a holding foul. It'll be a look at ball on the baseline.
Don't stop pushing that button. Whoever's touching that button, stop pushing that button. That's what's taking it out.
Ball taken out from Loughborough. Kicks it to Headley with the ball. To Elijah. It's 2 dribbles off the glass. Soft touch off the glass.
Great start there for Elijah, playing really well, keeping his composure. Done a fantastic job here for Loughborough so far.
As Johnson.
Pulling up for 3. No good. Running around, who's got the ball? Hemel got the ball, trying again from deep. No good. Another offensive rebound.
Hemel being aggressive to start this first quarter. And a spin move. Gets past Gamble.
Off the glass for 2. Headley now with the ball.
As we hear the Hemel Storm supporting their team. Encouraging them to play defense.
Hemel travelled a good crowd today. Looking inside off the glass.
Oh, unable to finish.
Beautiful pass. Sometimes though it's a case of when you got it under there, it's it's a bit of a surprise.
Right, unable to convert on that 3-pointer. Loughborough rebound, pushing the ball in transition. Belak.
Putting the ball on the floor, drives baseline. Nice little dump off there for 2.
Good connection between Belak and Hayden right there.
Yeah, you know what? It's the sort of thing they knew exactly where they were going to be. Hayden doing a great job running the line of the rim. Belak knowing exactly where he's going to be. Great play there from Loughborough.
Newman taking the screen, splits the defense. Ooh, questionable.
Looked like a bit of a double dribble from here, but kicks it out for 3.
Suave with the 3-pointer, bringing the lead 14-8 to Hemel Storm.
Great start from Hemel in the first 5 minutes of the game. Gamble now looking to reply in the post. 3 against 1, kicks it out for the short 2. Routes around the ring, no good. Gamble battling down there to get it, but Hemel come up with the ball.
Oh, and steps out of bounds.
Substitutions now for your Loughborough Riders. It's Milo Gordon and
Dion Collins.
Dion Collins, a new signing here for
addition.
Loughborough University. Take the floor, and Joe Belak and
CJ Hayden.
CJ Hayden, my apologies. Sit down and take a break.
Ellie to Bailey. Crosses over. Mid-range.
Quick
Goes
bullet.
in.
Great start from him so far. Cuts the lead down 10-14. 4-point ball game. It's anybody's game here in Loughborough University.
Newman has the ball.
Oh,
what
wide
a
open
pass.
underneath.
Newman to Rye, and a timeout taken by Loughborough Riders. Join us after the break.
Welcome back to another game day here, starting off the season with a KitKing Trophy live from Loughborough University. As it stands at the minute, Hemel Storm are leading the way, leading the charge with a score of 10-16. Slow start for Loughborough, but they're getting quick to get back on the board, setting out to be an exciting game.
Yes, both teams are starting the season red hot. Loughborough side with a big win over Charnwood. Hemel Storm answered right back, playing great against Charnwood again. Like, both teams are going at it in this competition. Was on to great basketball.
Yeah, it's great to see. You know, it's going to be a challenging league this year, and it's going to make some very entertaining basketball. Milo Gordon drives baseline
As
in.
Collins gets his first basket for Loughborough University.
Big role to play here. Collins has big guy from New Zealand, British Kiwi, I do believe he is.
Yeah.
You know, played all over. You know, joining us here for this season. It's going to be great to have his size aside. As Milo Gordon goes up for two, no good. 4 orange bodies in there in the paint, grabbing those rebounds. Looking to go coast to coast, kicks it out.
To Johnson.
Flashy
to
pass
Suave.
there.
Unable to convert for what would have been his second three if he made that.
Yeah.
But
Big rebound there for Collins as well.
you can see Hemel are very pressing up. They're trying to make Loughborough uncomfortable as a foul is
Referee
called.
blows the whistle.
As the bench for Hemel are saying that was a questionable call.
I mean, from where we're sat up here, I mean, it's clear to see there was multiple bodies on him, but I mean, as a player, you know, I totally understand the frustration. You know, it's quite a physical game, so at the end of the day, they're going to argue it as he drills the first one.
And he goes 2 for 2 at the line as a substitution for Loughborough as captain Harrison Gamble checks out the game for Dwayne Orija.
And we'll ball on the baseline.
Sort of taking the ball, bring the ball up the court. Goes into the mid-court.
Milo Gordon, put him under pressure. Recognises the scramble situation. His referee calls 3 seconds in the paint there for number 22.
You don't really see that often.
You don't, no. But Roger Harrison's he's a stickler for that rule. He's quite an old school ref in the fact that you don't see it very often in the modern game, but he's gonna call it.
And another foul on Hemel defensively brings them to 14 fouls with only 3 minutes left in this quarter.
I mean, Loughborough have been playing some good defense, you know, but no fouls recorded so far on the board.
As Bailey attacks, kicks it to Gordon.
Wide open Milo Gordon, who misses completely.
As Hemel try to take advantage of this fast break. As Aqua Davis is able to finish in transition.
Through the paint.
As Headley was trying to take a charge there, but good read from Aqua Davis, managing to take advantage of that.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just got to go in strong. As Headley replies with a triple. Substitutions coming in for both teams now. Harrison Gamble looking to check back in, and Lane Campbell making his...
Tyler Johnson taking a deep three, but rebounded by Bailey. Is he trying to put the moves on Swole?
Going in strong, but beautiful behind the back.
Collins in the post, but quick hands from the Hemel defense, but big man gets ball, unable to finish on that hook.
Hemel quick on the attack now, driving and kick.
Rye takes a dribble into mid-range, unable to convert.
Hemel being big on the boards again. Lines another triple up, no good.
Hemel are aggressive on these offensive boards today.
They are, and I mean, right now it seems like Loughborough just standing and watching and waiting for the ball to come to them. You know, and with an aggressive team such as Hemel, they're not just going to allow that.
And a foul on the defensive end. Retro going to the line for 2. Substitutions for both teams as Ofusi and Newman check into the game for Rye and Suave. And for Loughborough today, Headley and Bailey check out for Lane Campbell and Harrison Gamble. Hedra converts on the first free throw. Unable to convert on the second. 1 minute 40 left in this first quarter. Campbell bringing up the ball.
To Gamble. Brings it back round. Lane Campbell saying, get out of here. I want to handle this one on my own. Swings the ball around, tries to look inside.
Loughborough ball with 5 seconds left on the shot clock.
Loughborough looking to make a quick score.
And a moving screen called, which makes it a Hemel ball.
Hemel ball on the end line.
Campbell looking to put pressure on Newman. Johnson takes a ball screen. As it tries to lob it up to Hetro, but unable to catch that lob. As Jack Brunel checks in for Johnson. Gordon bringing up the ball. Unable to take the screen. Campbell driving in, gets fouled.
Hemel doing a great job on the defensive end, putting Loughborough under a lot of pressure. You know, they're not letting them get too comfortable, which is good to see. You know, I mean, if you let this Loughborough team get in their comfort zone, they're tough to stop.
I mean, they are putting pressure onto Loughborough, but they do have 5 team fouls in the quarter. Like, as a coach, do you say continue playing aggressive or watch out for the fouls? Like,
I mean, it's too early to say. I mean, at the end of the day, you could almost argue, are Loughborough playing hard enough defense? You know, I mean, from a standpoint, and in the past, when I've coached myself in the past, it's one of those that you almost want your players to be aggressive and have that aggression, and Hemel are doing that so far. You know, none of their guys are particularly in foul trouble. You know, they're in a pretty good spot right now as driving kick to the corner, drills the three.
As Jack Brunel taking his first shot of the game, and what makes it 25 seconds left in this first quarter. Gordon attacks, kicks it to Campbell, back to Gamble.
No good on the reply.
14 seconds left in this first quarter. Hemel making much use of time, trying to go for that final shot.
Marlo Gordon.
Oh, and a foul. Smart foul from Loughborough, making them take it out with less time on the shot clock.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's one of those that, you know, you've got to stay in front, and contain. And, you know, unfortunately at that point, Hemel had done a very good job of, you know, pushing by and blowing by number 22, Marlo Gordon. You know, and...
and a moving screen called.
On number 22 for Hemel.
Hetro called for a moving screen, which gives Loughborough the ball with 3 seconds left on the shot clock.
Be interested to see what Loughborough do. Hemel still pushing the ball up, you know, applying that pressure. 3 seconds is a long time in basketball. You can get a fair old distance. Lane Campbell throws it up, and it is no good to end the first quarter. Hemel Storm lead the ball game 22-17. Join us after this short break where we'll commence basketball live from Loughborough University. Welcome back to live basketball KitKing Trophy action here at the Netball Centre at Loughborough University. Myself and Harrison Larwood are here as your commentators today. You know, it's been a great first quarter. Hemel leading the way, leading the charge as a score 22-17.
What were your takeaways from the first quarter?
Defense. Defense wins ball games, and right now Hemel playing some really, really strong defense. You know, putting a lot of pressure on these, you know, on the Loughborough players, especially a lot of the younger guys. But they're doing well to, you know, well to stay composed. But literally, look, that's all Loughborough need to take away from that. You know.
And as you see, and right as you say that, 3 Hemel players going for the rebound, even on the defensive end. Hemel are a very experienced team. Like, they're not.
They are. They've got a lot of great talent on this team. You know, some guys new to the league, some guys veterans of. You know, and it's clear to see they're very well coached, very well structured. You know, and they're going to be a force to be reckoned with this year.
Oh, and a block by Gordon.
Block by
Johnson
Marlo
thought
Gordon.
he had an easy layup, but Gordon managed to recover.
Gordon says no. Harrison Gamble going hard to the ring, off the glass for 2.
Good footwork from the experienced vet for Loughborough.
I think that was the first time so far this game that they've almost had an easy look at the rim. You know, Hemel have been very strong defensively, doing a great job. Wraps around the ring, no good.
But
again, another rebound from Hemel.
Silla able to get that rebound. Unable to finish, but to get that rebound. But some players know he is one of the best rebounders in this league.
He is. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's so clear to see. I mean, you know, look at the stats tell a story. You know, these guys are heavy on the glass. 14 rebounds for Hemel so far. You know, doing a great job on the boards. The question is, what are Loughborough going to do to try and replicate that, or stop that?
Well, as we say that, Loughborough make a substitution to get CJ Hayden back into the game.
Lane Campbell driving strong off the basket.
Oh,
Big
covered
block
by
again.
Silla.
Foul called on number 12, Harrison Gamble. Referee giving the Hemel bench there a warning as they're jumping up and screaming for a technical foul.
For an unsportsmanlike foul they were calling for as Johnson clear on a fast break. Gamble steps in front trying to...
I mean, to be totally honest with you, I don't think there's much more Gamble could have done there. You know, he got across, he realised he was not in a position where he was going to be able to slow him down. You know, he put his hands up, he tried to get out of the way, he didn't do it in a malicious way. So, you know, for me, there's nothing there that screams technical foul.
Or even unsportsmanlike foul.
Oh,
It's Newman.
It's been a long day. Sportsmanlike foul.
Takes
As
the ball
Gamble
now.
looks to contest. No good. Lane Campbell coming up the rebound.
Kicks it to Gordon. As Gamble trying to get position inside against Johnson.
Campbell to Gamble inside.
To
CJ Hayden.
Oh, turns it
Turnover.
over. Newman. Kicking the ball, goes out for three, but fakes it.
Great pressure there from Milo Gordon.
Zafusi takes the dribble, kicks it to Silla.
Inside, half the glass.
And one. Counter and a foul.
Referee says basket good. Hits on the arm.
And substitution checking in for Loughborough. Headley and Bailey checking in for Gordon and Lane.
You know, great start from those two there. You know, Lane Campbell, young guy, but, you know, he's learnt an awful lot being around this team so far, you know. His early days this season as well, so it'd be really interested to see how he can contribute to this Loughborough team over the next couple of months.
And Silla misses another free throw.
Ball picked up by Headley, looking to go strong. Newman with the push.
I believe the foul's on the floor right there.
Yeah, it was an early foul. But as we were discussing earlier, though, with the foul count, it's interesting to see at the minute how it's almost done a flip.
Yeah.
You know, Loughborough, early days so far in this quarter, and they're already on 14 fouls after 2 minutes. So that could come to cost them. As Headley goes to the basket, no good on the lay, but referee blows his whistle and sends him to the line for two. Hemel fans, definitely a big presence in the building today. First one, no good.
Yeah. Hemel Storm are known for having quite
an emotive fan base.
Emotive fan base, as well as they're known for making it chaotic for the either opposing team and home team.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's good to see. It's good to see that they've got a decent following, even all the way up here in Loughborough. You know, which isn't a small journey either for these guys.
Brunel makes another free, bring the score 20-27 for this Storm team.
Hemel really leading the charge, being a threat, you know, both on the glass and around the ring and shooting. So, you know, they're making it really difficult for this Loughborough team to read and analyse what they've got to do to slow them down. But
Bailey with 8 seconds left on shot clock, steps back for three, and one! Going for the 4-point play as the Loughborough fans going crazy for their team. giving energy towards these players.
Hey, we always said this is going to be an exciting matchup between these two teams. Bailey is a fantastic and absolutely amazing, pickup for this Loughborough team. Athletic, experienced, so he's bringing a lot right now. It's showing.
And speaking about fans, you can hear the Hemel Storm arguing the call arguing that 3-point play.
Yeah,
4-point play.
I mean, it's great. There's lots of cheering, there's lots of passion and emotion for both teams. So, it's really, really good to see. As he makes the free throw for the 4-point play.
As Rai checks back in for Silla and a holding foul from Bilak.
Looked like he was almost taken out there as from the screen as number 15.
As Fusi
was rolling to the basket and almost wiped Bilak out, and he grabbed onto him.
But two shots coming for the line for
already.
Fusi.
Yeah, and this is the thing. They're in foul trouble early, so this could cost them. As he laces the first one.
And he misses the second one. Hayden with the rebound. 7 minutes to play. Loughborough in the bonus already, which makes as Bailey
Great
attacks.
play there from Bailey, really showing his length, his athleticism.
And a timeout call from Hemel. It's a 2-point game. 6 minutes, 56 seconds left in the second quarter. Join us after this break. Welcome back to KitKing Trophy action. Currently, we're here with a great game on our hands, 26-28. Hemel Storm lead at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, it's taken the Loughborough side to a little bit of time for them to almost wake up, and they've been doing a great job of trying to hold and restrict Hemel and slow them down as they're applying the pressure now in the press. Little trap in there.
As Johnson kicks it to Rai. Spin moves. Kicks it back to Johnson. Johnson, great ball movement from Storm. And even though they weren't able to convert, it's great to have the ball moving, and they got the offensive rebound for it.
Another triple lined up, but no good. This time it's a Loughborough ball.
Henley bring the ball up the court.
Hemel putting lots of pressure on now. As Headley drives down the middle, a little dump off. Oh, slips out the hand. CJ Hayden. It's going to be a Hemel ball.
Substitution checking in for the Storm.
Loughborough still applying this full court pressure. 6 minutes. Just over 6 minutes remaining in this second quarter. Very tight ball game. Both teams really coming into fruition. Loughborough starting to play the kind of basketball that we see from them on a regular basis. Very slow start, but I feel like they're really starting to build up and develop. Looking down the
And
middle.
a shot clock violation is forced.
Great defensive possession there from the Loughborough side.
As well, great job from them not fouling. They are in the bonus, 5 minutes to play in this quarter. But unlucky from Storm not to get a shot off in those 24 seconds.
Yeah. I mean, it was a great defensive possession. They've just got to string a few of those together now and look to make some good plays on the offensive end. Try not to force anything as he looks inside to Harrison Gamble. A little bit of a dance move under there from Harrison Gamble.
And
Referee blows his whistle and calls a technical foul.
I mean, it was a good move from Gamble. I mean,
it looked odd.
It does look unorthodox, but
hey, whatever works. As referee Roger Harrison calls a technical foul on the Hemel bench.
yes, they were quite active, like pleading to get a travel call. But saying that, Loughborough now in the lead for I believe is the first time in this ball game.
Yeah, I mean it's with that well, silly little mistake there from Hemel. They were warned earlier on in the game for getting up as they lace a three
But
behind the arc.
But talking about shooters, Tyler Johnson knocks down a three. I mean, he is known to be one of the prolific scorers and shooters in this division. As substitutions from both teams coming in.
Marlo Gordon checking into the game for number 12, Harrison Gamble, taking a break.
And Hawes checking in for Johnson. Bailey with the ball, hands it off to Headley. Takes 2 steps, kicks it. Oh, unlucky. Loughborough's Coach Maynard, applauding his team to keep moving the ball, keep attacking, but unlucky. Been able to catch the ball and, try and go for that easy shot.
Yeah, I mean, Loughborough did a great job of moving the ball. They've just got to catch it now, They're playing some great basketball. As they're looking inside, referee calls a foul. Going to the line to take 2. Both teams now in the bonus. Coach Maynard echoing his frustration at his players.
Yes, even if you look at the stats, it is 19 rebounds to this Hemel team, and
8 of them are offensive.
Yeah, 8 of them are offensive.
If you want to be in a ball game, that's definitely one way to do it. But I mean, for Loughborough, that's going to be an obvious highlight, and at halftime, that's what I'd be. If I was in that locker room, that's something I'd be discussing with the teams. Like, look, you've got to box out, find a body. 18 rebounds in total is way too many. Loughborough not too far behind with 16, but only 3 on the offensive glass. So it's interesting to see the vast difference there. Second chance points for Loughborough. Hemel done a fantastic job holding them to 0.
I want a foul call from
Hold.
Yeah, hold.
A little reach in there. He got a little bit too enthusiastic when going for the ball there.
2 shots to come up the line for Bailey.
It's interesting to see, some of these guys are now starting to look and worry about fouls. We've got one of the plays is on 3 for Hemel Storm.
Yeah, Johnson's on 3 as
Johnson's
well.
on-
He's on 3.
Johnson's on 3, yeah. And especially with the shooting threat that he is.
Miscommunication from Loughborough, and Hemel makes them pay for it.
Newman drills a 3 as Coach Maynard calls a timeout. So what do you think? What do you think he's going to be saying in this timeout?
Find a body when a shot goes up, and second of all, they can't let little mistakes like that. Now they have a 5-point lead. You never know, that could come to bite them in the 4th quarter.
Exactly, and I mean, it's costly. Little things like that is costly. I mean, allowing Hemel to get 9 offensive rebounds. You know, in the first half is absolutely killer, and I mean that in the long run is gonna make or break this ball game. You know, Loughborough have got to find a body, keep them off the glass. You know, keep them to one and done. If not, it's gonna be a very, very interesting, you know, second half here at Loughborough University.
I mean, not only do the rebounds give this team momentum, but it gives them energy. That's something that Hemel fans, not only players, but the fans, they feed on it. They're not a team that lacks energy or lacks motivation.
Definitely not. And I mean, they're a team that's just going to absolutely eat up any opportunity to have the basketball in their hands, you know, especially around the ring. We've seen players that have had 2, 3, 4, 5 opportunities around the ring, you know, which if you want to be successful and you want to win this ball game, you've got to limit them to one and done. So it'd be interesting to see what Coach Maynard said to these guys, kind of keep them in it, keep their head level in the game.
As Headley brings the ball.
Put under lots of pressure by Newman.
Bailey jabs, step back.
Ooh, wraps around the ring.
But Regis gets the rebound.
Wide again, another offensive board.
Oh.
No good. Loughborough have got to convert on those ones. You know, it's not very often you get 2 or 3 offensive rebounds in a row, so you know, you've got to convert.
Ooh,
beautiful pass on the inside.
And one, counter and a foul. Loughborough, that energy starting to drop, but let's see what these substitutions and adjustments Coach Maynard will implement for his team today.
Yeah, I mean, you know, looking to bring back the experience of Harrison here, Harrison Gamble, as he checks into the game. Him and Lane Campbell, you know, like it's like two ends of the spectrum, isn't it? It's, you know, you got a young gun, you know, a new fresh approach to the game in the form of Lane Campbell, an exciting player to watch play, you know, and you've also got the veteran attributes of Harrison Gamble, you know, really working well with Campbell as Bailey goes strong to the gas for 2. Looking to the referee, asking for the foul, but referee says no, play on.
I mean, Halls is doing a good job on the containing him, and then Bailey kind of shifted into another gear and managed to get straight to the basket.
It's nuts to see how athletic Bailey really is. Referee calls an offensive foul, moving screen on Hemel Storm. So it's going to be a Loughborough ball on the sideline. We're seeing quite a lot of these being called recently.
Yeah.
I mean, it's something that a little while there wasn't too much around it, and then, you know, now we're seeing a lot of moving screens. And all it is a simple fact of players just getting a little bit too excited when it comes to on the roll and moving on.
Bailey going at this Hemel defense.
Going up, kicks it out, swings the ball.
5 seconds left on the shot clock. Oh, Regis unable to convert, and a foul.
Foul on the rebound as the Rouges there under the basket fighting for the ball. Unfortunate, but you know it's going to put him on 2 now. So Hemel Storm are going to go to the line, shoot 2 more shots. You know, it's interesting to see now. Like, you start to see again, like I mentioned earlier, there's certain guys that are starting to look and starting to worry about foul trouble. Got a couple of players on the Hemel team who are on 3.
Saying that, Loughborough got a few guys on 2, not many guys on some guys on no fouls even.
Rose the second, take the lead up to an 8-point lead here. Campbell thinks about the 3 and then thinks again against it. Bailey looking to see if he can work some of that magic.
Belak, 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Gamble
finds his way to the ring, off the glass, no good. It's going to remain a Loughborough ball. Fighting underneath the ring. Substitutions now for Hemel Storm.
as the fans are supporting.
Number 15, Afusi's checking back into the game.
For Hetero, who gave this Hemel Storm good minutes. He's been giving them good rebounds.
He's been doing great on the glass. 4 offensive, 5 defensive rebounds. 3 turnovers though, which could be costly, but fortunately for him, today Loughborough have not really been converting too well on the fast break. Referee dishing out a few more warnings for technical fouls. There's too many players right now who are talking back to the refs, and the likes as Lane Campbell kicks it out to Joe Belak, kicks it back out to Campbell off the front of the ring. Big rebound there from Rye. Controlling the ball game, in and out.
Ooh, and a foul.
Goes diving to the basket.
Yeah. The substitution, Headley checking in for Belak.
That puts Belak on 2 as well, so it's getting interesting. It's getting interesting. There's a fair few players, accumulating 2 fouls. As Rye laces the first. Second one rattles around.
But Storm almost getting that rebound, and almost getting the steal as well. Hemel are being aggressive, and they managed to extend their lead from earlier in the game, but as well, they are keeping the aggressive defense and offense and keeping the pressure.
Yeah, they're definitely not making it easy for Loughborough. Definitely. Loughborough are starting to feel it a little bit. Bailey's been fantastic so far. Put the ball on the floor, get into the basket. 18 points personal for him. Just 6 from 8 from the field, so he's playing really well. Campbell fakes, drives into the basket. Beautiful dump off. There's a big foul from behind. Pushes Hadley to the floor. Taking a little second to get up now. He's going to go to the line, shoot 2. Akko Davis on 2. It's been a very physical game so far today.
Very physical.
Very physical, but referee's done a great job at maintaining that level. Not too high, not too low, allowing some physicality, but also managing it very, very well as Hadley makes the first. Cutting that lead down ever so slightly.
As the Hemel Storms are able to kind of distract Headley from converting the second free throw there. 1 minute 36 left in this second quarter.
Newman lining one
deep 3.
Hey, he's a shooter, and it shows. Newman doing a fantastic job down there, looking inside to Gamble, posting up, going to work, drop step, little fade away from the baseline, no good.
Rattles out.
Rye with the ball, looking to accelerate.
Kicks the ball out, swings it. Ooh, hangs in the air, but unable to get a foul call. And it is Hemel ball with 6 seconds left on the shot clock.
Last minute now here in the first half in KitKing Trophy action. Lines at the triple, no good.
Rebounded by Bailey.
Being aggressive right there. Goes in and out, loses handle of the ball. Picked up by Hemel Storm, looking to go on the attack. Rye now going in strong, kicks out to the corner to Newman, who steps out of bounds. He wasn't out of bounds, it'd have been another one. He's on fire. As number 20, Connor O'Reilly checks into the game for number 12, Harrison Gamble. O'Reilly's first opportunity of the ball game to check in and see what he can do for this team here. The timeout's been called by Hemel Storm. Join us after this for more KitKing Trophy action. Welcome back. Clock starts to wind down to end the first half of KitKing Trophy action. Bailey driving strong to the basket off the glass for two.
Left hand finish.
Beautiful drive there for Bailey. Playing really, really well. Been such a great guy for this team, taking up to 20 points personal at the half. Newman now slowing the ball down.
14 seconds left on the shot clock. 17 seconds left on the game clock. Rye goes up, but O'Reilly manages to wall up. 10 seconds left.
Headley looks to go coast to coast, kicks out to the corner. Kicks out inside.
Blocked.
Big block.
And it is.
It's a Loughborough ball.
1 second left as Coach Maynard puts 2 shooters onto the court to try and get a last buzzer beater here.
.1 remaining. Plenty of time to get a shot off. Kicks out to Gambo. Steps on the line, no good. And that's the end of the first half here live at Loughborough University. Hemel Storm leading the way at 44-35. Join us after the break for more KitKing Trophy action. Freshers moved in today, haven't they?
Yeah, today or tomorrow.
No, not on either.
I don't know why you're excited.
Shot.
I knew that was going to come up. Baby shark. Mommy.
I was trying so hard to get some funny guys.
It was really, really hot. And I was trying, like, I don't know why I was, because I wasn't in the mood to. Like, I wasn't in the mindset or even in the mood. But I was like, they're here, innit? So I might as well try.
Another time kick.
That's just it. Really. I got the game, mate. I got the game.
Start the curve.
Just because one surprise is a 10 changes, more beers I have.
Yeah. How does the competition work?
Right.
So, not
Yeah,
to lose.
you're in a pool, right? And the best team goes through. So right now, Loughborough have got the best record. What's up, Jam?
Hi, Jam. You alright?
You late?
Alright, 1 minute left. Let's get it.
Welcome back to KitKing Trophy action. Second half about to get underway. Jack, what was your feedback, or what did you see in the first half?
I mean, for me, it's obvious. You know, keeping Hemel off the offensive glass is going to be key to the success for Loughborough. You know, they've been absolutely killing it so far. You know, right now, absolutely dominating the glass on both the offensive and defensive end. You know, right now they're sat there with 10 offensive boards, 18 defensive rebounds. You know, so doing a great job both ends of the court. You know, Loughborough doing an okay job, so to speak, you know, on the glass. But, you know, for me, in my eyes, boxing out, finding a body, that's going to be the key to success for Loughborough right here, you know. And also, containment, you know, knowing your player, understanding, reading the scout. You know, it's clear to see Hemel have got some great shooters, you know, Newman, Johnson, you know, two absolute lights out shooters. So, you know, they've got to learn. You know, they've got to learn to pick these guys up and, you know, be able to guard them true to how they need to be, you know, guarded. Hand in the face, you know, blow them off the line, make them put the ball on the floor, you know.
Current score 44-35 to Hemel Storm as third quarter action gets underway here. at the netball centre at Loughborough University. Silla, one
Going in
dribble.
strong. Unable to capture and reel that one in. So it's going to be a Loughborough ball on the baseline.
Headley bring the ball up court.
Gamble to Belak. Belak faces man up, going strong to basket.
8 seconds left on the shot clock.
Headley driving in strong. Off the glass.
No.
Referee says no.
Offensive
Offensive
foul.
foul. Great defense there from Hemel. Done a great job, you know, staying true to it, playing honest defense.
But good read from Johnson there to recognise when to take that charge, when to stand still.
Yeah, I mean, that was just good all-round defense. To be totally honest, it's, you know, he stayed in front of his man, didn't try and reach. You know, quite often you'll see guys playing great defense and then reaching. You know, there's no need for it. Newman trying to go coast to coast, no good. Referee says it's going to be a Hemel ball on the baseline. Right to win back. Nope, my apologies. Suave into Johnson, nails the mid-range jump shot. Headley now bringing the ball up.
Kicks it to Bailey.
Bailey facing his man up, going up strong, big
Blocked
block
by
there.
Rai. As Newman unable to convert on the three-point play, but Battle underneath for the rebound and one. He gets the block on the defensive end, offensive rebound, gets fouled as he's going up.
It's one hell of a play.
Yeah.
You know, there's absolutely nothing more you can say than that. Great play right there. See if he can convert now for the three-point play. And he does. Takes him up to 6 points in total.
If you look at the box score, like, it doesn't shock you, but when you watch what he does on the court, you know, he pushes the ball in transition. He's there on the help to, you know, block any drives coming to the paint. He's on the offensive glass, trying to guess where the ball's going to land. Like, he's doing a bit of everything today in this ball game.
Yeah, exactly. It's a fantastic job now. Ooh. Beautiful little pass there to Johnson, no good. Gamble coming up with a rebound.
Headley pushing the ball in transition.
Little reversal. Bailey lines a triple.
Did he?
Oh. Heavily contested shot right there from Bailey. Almost forcing it a little bit. You know, owning up to that one, looking at coach saying, hey, coach, my bad. You know, it happens to the best of us at the end of the day. It's about now he's just got to go get the ball back. You know, next possession.
Newman to Silla. To Rai, who fakes for three. Kicks it out for three, but Silla with the rebound, puts it up and in.
Again, it's like I'm singing from the same hymn sheet. You know, you gotta box out. It's yet another offensive board.
As almost a double team
Beautiful
set.
Beautiful little pass and cut there from number 6.
Headley. Good find by Gamble as well. As
Newman looking to find it inside. Hits off the back of Headley. Floats it up for 2.
And a timeout called from Loughborough. As you can see, Hemel getting really infused, getting excited from that play. But join us right after this quick timeout.
Welcome back. I mean, what can be argued is an early timeout from Coach Maynard, but Hemel's almost forced his hand there, needing to talk it over with his players. Biggest lead of the game so far. Hemel been really, really strong all the way through.
The substitution in for the Riders as 22 Gordon and 10's Collins check into this game.
Inside now to Collins. Up off. Looks for the foul, but no good. Rebound there from
Right, pushing in transition. Gives it to Celebrate.
Big block. Pin off the backboard. Harrison Gamble says no. Great play there on the defensive end from Harrison Gamble.
Right, drives, fakes, kicks it to Johnson.
Picks it up, looking for the pass. Easy dump off there.
Dish from
Confusion
Ryan.
on the defensive end from Loughborough.
Bailey to Gamble.
Gordon now looking inside to Gamble. Looks at Headley going baseline. Beautiful little cut there from Headley. Harrison Gamble and Headley having a fantastic little connection there.
Yeah, these two both experienced players in their position. As Silla gets a rebound.
Goes up strong, no good. Big rebound there from Gordon. Headley now looking to kick ahead to Gamble. Gamble now looking to go strong. Ball tipped away and comes off purple, so it's going to be a Hemel ball on the baseline.
Bailey and Gamble.
Beautiful little play on the inside. 2. O'Reilly looking to make an impact in this game.
Shot clock winding down.
Referee blows his whistle. Go to the line, shoot 2. These 3 players can really help Loughborough out right now. First one is good, nothing but net.
Second one is good.
2 for 2. Gets Loughborough over the 40 mark.
As a little press from Loughborough right here.
Great containment there from Gordon. Headley coming to help, leaving his man wide open to the latest 3.
Extend the lead 41 to 60 for Hemel. And double dribble forced. Turnover from Justin Headley.
Not much you can say about that one. At the end of the day, great defense there from Hemel. Putting Headley under that extra bit of pressure and knocking it out of his hands. He's thinking he's all good to go again, and the referee says no.
Oh, and a dunk from
dunk.
Storm.
Referee blows the whistle. Foul is called against Hemel. Substitution now. As Gamble, Campbell and Bailey check into the game.
for Headley, Orija, and O'Reilly. And a
Turnover. Good pressure there from the defensive team. Loughborough now on defense. Hemel look to increase their lead.
Silla with the ball in the high post to Rye.
Referee can't make his mind up what he's blowing there, but
I think was unsportsmanlike, I think the call is going to be. I mean, the refs are discussing it.
yeah, as we speak, but no basket.
Unsportsmanlike foul from Collins there. Unable to convert on the first one. Converts the second. It is now Hemel ball. As a alley-oop!
Hey! Great IQ play there, having a little bit of fun now. They've got a nice, comfortable lead here at Loughborough.
What a pass, what a cut, what an execution from Hemel Storm.
Great to see, lovely basketballs. Bailey goes up strong for 2 off the glass. Bailey having a stonking game right here in Loughborough.
Good reaction from Loughborough, even though, you know, conceding a alley-oop dunk from a side out of bounds after an unsportsmanlike foul.
You know what? Next play as Milo Gordon steals the ball. Loughborough looking on the attack. Bailey goes strong to the basket.
And foul.
Fouled. He's going to go to the line, shoot 2.
Substitution coming in for Hemel. Silla and Johnson checking out as they get a round of applause from their fans.
Hemel fans really bringing the noise now here at Loughborough.
First free throw goes in. Second one unable to go in, rebounded by Rye as he's pushing up the floor, full head speed, and able to get it in under a tough. I mean, it was a good contest from Gamble, but Rye.
You can't really argue with that defensively. Rye doing a fantastic job though around the rim today.
Gamble looking to respond.
It'll be a Hemel ball. Collins unable to get his hands on that one. Tough start for Collins here at Loughborough in his debut.
Newman bringing the ball up the court, defended by Gordon.
Campbell putting the ball under pressure.
Fake from Halls. And a travel is called. Bailey thought the referee was going to call a blocking foul on him.
He did, yeah. As substitutions are now into the game. Number 15, Afusi into the game, giving number 21, Rye, a rest. Bailey now, controlling the tempo of the game to Milo.
Who stopped, unable to finish on the layup. As Hemel trying to take advantage of the fast break. Newman fakes, tries to create contact.
Good middle drive now as the final 2 minutes of the third quarter approach.
Floater off the glass.
Showing his speed there and his athleticism. You know, sometimes you don't expect it and bang, you know, players are gone.
Gamble.
Loughborough really struggling to reply at the moment. Nothing's really working for them. As Milo Gordon goes to the ring, high off the glass, no good.
Oh,
Another travel called.
Aquadavies unable.
Hemel Storm getting a little bit too excited now.
As Newman checks out the game for...
Referee having a word with number 5, Aqua Davis. Not too sure what about, but...
Burnell checks into the game for Newman.
Lane Campbell with the ball. Controlling the game to Gordon. Gamble.
Campbell and
Offensive foul. Referee calls it offensive foul. Number 9, Bailey. Lots going on in that play right there. Potentially a moving screen.
Collins checks out the game for Headley. Burnell. Swall kicks it out, gets it right back, relocates in the corner. Oh, unable to convert the three-pointer.
Rattles in and out.
Good ball and man movement from Storm.
Fantastic. Again, it's you know it's second nature to them as Gordon goes strong to the basket. Can't quite find the bucket. Campbell manages to get hold of it.
Gamble to Headley.
Back
to
to Gamble
to
kicking out.
Bailey.
Beautiful ball movement.
For 3.
Bailey compliments them with the nothing but net triple right there from the corner. Applying the pressure now.
Right, that was good ball movement from Loughborough.
It was great ball movement. You know what? They had faith in each other. They moved the ball around. They had faith that, you know, the more the ball moves, the more the defense has to work. So they did a great job there from Loughborough.
Speaking of movement, Hemel Storm's offense is just they see an advantage and they don't force it. They swing it around to try and get the best angle. As Bailey makes another 3.
Draws another triple. 6 seconds remaining. Heavily contested triple. No good. And that's the end of the third quarter here at Loughborough University. Hemel Storm lead the ball game 69-52. Join us after this short break for fourth quarter KitKing Trophy action.
Welcome back to fourth quarter action in the KitKing Trophy between Hemel Storm and Loughborough University. Current score is 52-69. Jack, what were your takeaways from that quarter?
Well, first of all, one hell of a quarter there for Hemel Storm. A little bit slower for Loughborough, but be interested to see how they're going to turn that around. Towards the end of that quarter, Loughborough started to wake up again. You know, it's like they're having swings and roundabouts so far today. Hemel crowd really getting behind them. Great travelling fans that they've got. Miscommunication there between Gamble and Bailey.
As
Ball goes out of bounds. Luckily there for Loughborough, you know, a similar mistake was made from Hemel, but got to cut out these turnovers.
Headley bring the ball up the court. Kicks it to Bailey. Tries attacking. Gets blocked at the rim.
Bailey looking for a foul.
It's Newman controlling the ball at the moment. Gives it to Johnson.
Slows the ball down. Confusion there on the defensive end, leaving, you know, number 11. Silla under the basket, wide open. Slightly missed there though, as referee calls a foul. Four of the Hemel Storm players are on 3 fouls. 7 guys have got more than 1 foul for Loughborough as well. So, you know, it's been a very, very physical game for both teams.
Johnson with the ball. Kicks out to Newman, fakes, kicks it back out.
Great containment there from Lane Campbell as
Silla
Newman throws it up. Silla with the
beats
rebound.
the shot clock.
Hemel playing some beautiful basketball here today.
52-71. Belak with the ball.
Goes strong to the basket.
And gets
Looks
fouled.
for a foul, gets one. 2 shots to come now for Joe Belak.
Substitution as Hayden checks in for Bailey. Free throw unable to go in for Belak.
Bailey on 29 points.
Belak converts the second. Newman controlling the ball, getting into the opposition's half. Johnson facing up.
Carry. Just a little bit too much underneath that one, turning the ball over. You know, he went for that hesitation dribble, but, you know, rather than let the ball spin in his hands, he a little bit too much on that one.
Lane.
Campbell looking to make an attack now. Gamble, Belak.
Headley.
Everyone getting a piece of the action. Headley pulls up, mid-range 2. Can't get it to go. Johnson with the rebound. Kicks it ahead.
Newman with the ball. Johnston, mid-range pull-up.
It's good. Loughborough really struggling to get the ball through the hoop at the minute. You know, they're getting some really good looks, some good shots, but they're really struggling.
Which brings Johnson to 14 points.
Gamble lines up the mid-range. Again off the back of the ring. Loughborough here struggling. Newman finds
Silla.
a wide open Silla under the basket. Beautiful play there. Drew in the defender, allowed that wide open pass. Campbell driving in strong. Kicks out to Belak. 45. Drills the triple. Nothing but net from Joe Belak. One hell of a good shooter.
That's
here
his
for
first
Loughborough.
3 today.
Usually would see a few more by now from Belak, but again, fantastic look. Great opportunity. Good confidence as well, especially after a lot of others aren't able to convert.
And 1 for Johnson.
Johnson goes up strong. Done a great job here for Hemel.
Substitution for the Riders. Campbell checking out for O'Reilly.
No good. Gamble with the rebound.
O'Reilly.
Turnover.
You can see another dunk. And we are.
Another dunk. Showing that athleticism. Coach Maynard a little bit stuck right now. Does he use a timeout here, or does he hold off on it? Interesting. Hemel kind of leading away with it now. Really.
Yeah. I mean, Hemel trying to keep their foot on the gas pedal right now to kind of.
The foot on the throat per se. As Gamble looks to back down his man on the inside, kicks back out. Bielek head fakes, drives to the basket, kicks out inside to Hayden, reverses back out to Gamble. The shot clock, no
Rebounded.
good.
Ooh, heavy.
Nearly had that. Quick reply. Rattles are off the ring. Offensive board again.
Johnson with the ball.
Nice little crossover. Mid-range, rattles around the ring.
Headley gets the offensive rebound.
Headley now to O'Reilly. Squares his man up. Handoff. Lines up the triple off the front of the ring. No good. Hemel will come up with it.
Newman.
Thinking about the long court pass. Thinks against it.
Handoff between Newman.
Yeah, the Hemel fans think that was a foul there, but, Bielak almost expecting it too.
As O'Reilly,
O'Reilly went up big and strong. Nearly got the dunk there, but big foul.
The fans and kind of us, we thought he was going to go up and catch a body up there.
I thought we were going to get a highlight there from Conor O'Reilly, really showing off his athleticism there.
As Harrison Gamble checks out of the ball game for Dwayne Norija. Hemel Storm getting loud to try and distract the free throw shooters for Loughborough.
As O'Reilly makes the first.
Second one goes in.
Just falls over the front of the ring there.
79-58 to Hemel Storm with 5 minutes and 7 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
Can Loughborough pull off a miracle and get back in the ball game?
Turnover from Storm.
Key possession now. Bielak lines up another one. Quick release, no good. Ball gets battered back out, but Hemel Storm come up with it.
Ooh,
good stand there. Putting him off, kicks ahead to Bielak. Slows the ball down now. Headley. Back to Bielak. Bielak. Going strong to the basket.
Tough.
No good.
Spacing wasn't really there for Loughborough on that. As speaking of spacing, Johnson has too much space there and makes Loughborough pay for it as Coach Maynard calls a timeout.
Hey, it's been one hell of a quarter, well, one hell of a half, should I say, for Hemel. Really not taking the foot off the gas at all. Really, putting Loughborough under so much pressure. They've really struggled with being able to reply with that. And I think at the end of the day, until they can find a way around it, they're going to really struggle. Hemel have not come to mess around.
No, they've
come to play ball, and so far they've really done well at that. Join us after this short pause. Both teams are back out on court, and fourth quarter KitKing Trophy action's back underway with Lane Campbell at the helm. O'Reilly. Campbell lines one up.
For 3.
No good. Rattles off the back of the ring. It's going to be a struggle this season for Loughborough. I mean, they're a shooting team. You can usually shoot the lights out of it, but on days like today where the well gets dry, you know, they're really, really struggling to put points on the board as Hemel, you know, drill another 3.
Yeah, they make another 3. It's making it a bit tough for Loughborough today, as they're shooting better from behind the perimeter. Region mid-range pull-up goes in.
Laces it. We were just in the short break we just had. We were just looking at some of the stats, and an interesting stat line right here is Sam Newman. Like, wow, what a stat line! 6 points, 5 rebounds, 14 assists.
I think we're gonna have to. There was another assist from him right
15
there.
15 assists. I mean, that's insane. You know, he's having one hell of a game on the offensive board. So as Bielak looks to pass it inside on the pick and roll.
Substitution for Hemel, as you know, the fans are cheering their players on, and Newman checking out the game as well as Silla. And I think as well, yeah, Johnson as well checking out. So 3 guys in for Hemel today.
Allen checking into the game for the first time today to see what impact he can make. Hemel far enough ahead to give some of the other guys an opportunity to showcase what they've got and what they're about. Big strong move down inside. Bielak gets a hand to it. In and out. Manages to creep it over the front of the ring.
Tough finish from Aqua Davis right there. Just Bielak hands the ball off to Campbell.
Showing us some fancy handles there. O'Reilly looking to cut down the corner. Beautiful little pass.
Little pick and pop action.
Pick and pop. CJ Hayden with a beautiful mid-range 2. Beautiful assist there from O'Reilly.
Now with the ball. Kicks it to Aqua Davis. Shot clock running down.
Trips and falls there. Contested triple. No good. Bielak comes up with a rebound and is far on behind from Aqua Davis. Puts both teams a three team fouls apiece.
Yeah.
Final 2 minutes here at Loughborough University in KitKing Trophy action. Hemel Storm charging ahead in this ball game, leading the game 89-62. Loughborough trying everything they can to put the ball through the hoop. Struggling, really can't get points on anything at the moment.
Kick ball from CJ Hayden. And
Loughborough have some great looks, don't you think? I mean, like, what are your thoughts on that? Because for me, they've had some really, really good, strong looks, but the ball's just not falling. You know, they're really, really struggling from deep. So, and Hemel are making it very difficult around the ring. So,
yeah, I mean, Loughborough getting good looks. It's just not one of those days. The shots are not falling. Like, Hemel have played a great game defensively and offensively.
Beautiful move there on the inside.
Yeah.
Little hetero. Campbell looking to speed it up.
Reader in rhythm. Ooh, rattles in and out.
Everything. They're trying everything.
As we have
number 0 checking into the game for the first time.
Hawes checking into the game as he gets his first points of the ball game.
It's his own rebound as well.
The bench and fans are
Loughborough looking defeated. Lane Campbell.
Yeah, I think there's an injury.
He looks like he's taking a knock there.
Knee to knee, I'm guessing.
Loughborough need to stick with it, keep fighting it out to the end. I know it's very difficult to do in situations like this, but at the end of the day, you know, it shows true grit and determination. They've all played as hard as they can. You know, I'm sure after this, Coach Maynard is going to be looking at the game tape and the stats and coming up with a plan of attack for the next game. You know, as another triple rattles in and out. Loughborough really not doing too well from deep.
Now it's the final 40 seconds in this ball game.
Loughborough down to 26%, 5 from 19 from behind the arc for Loughborough. Final 30 seconds of the ball game. Loughborough still trying to find a way to put some more points on the board. Every point counts. Goes up strong for 2. No good.
Good hustle from
Great
Hustle.
hustle from the young gun.
He hasn't had much minutes, but so far he's gotten, you know.
Hall's showing coach, hey coach, I need more than 2 or 3 minutes at the end of the game. You know, putting in that effort there to get the ball in Hemel's hands.
Final 17 seconds. Hemel Storm dribbling out the game clock. As round of applause for both teams who have put on a good performance today.
It's been one hell of a fight from both teams, and I think at the end of the day, it's a learning curve, you know. And I think Loughborough are definitely going to learn from this as the final buzzer sounds. Hemel Storm take the game, 93-62. I've been Jack. On my left has been Harrison. It's been an absolute pleasure commentating for you guys today. Thank you very much, and join us next time.